Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. We are heading over to Lidl now yet again, and before we get going, I put a video up saying what I bought from Lidl and the prices. And the ones that I'm doing now, it's another one of the Spanish beers. I've literally just done the one Spanish beer, 6-pack. I did say in the video it was £6.99 for 6. It's actually £7.99 for the 6, and that comes in at £1.33. So Kevin, although you're right maybe at £1.16, I got the price wrong initially and it's £1.33. So I was actually only £3 out, even though I thought the beer was a different price. But but yeah, like I say, we're taking a look at another one of the Spanish ones, and it's a marzen beer, which is almost like an Oktoberfest beer. And we are taking a look at the Turia marzen. It's a Valencian beer, Valencia 1935. So there we go, beautiful artwork. I don't really know anything about all this stuff. I did have a little bit of a look. I've done a little bit of a video. Well, I've done a review of the Keller one, the Donostia. Did have a look online and that, and I've given you a little bit of information in that. This one, I swear I did look up, but quite frankly, that was about 2 days ago. I've forgotten. I can't be asked to look again. So basically what we're looking at is a Spanish marzen. So marzen is an Oktoberfest beer, if you like, which is pretty much a German sort of style of beer. But we have a Spanish one, like I say. Lovely label. Yes, I've showed you it once. I'm going to show you it again. I don't have a Turia glass, if you like. I think these are owned by damm SA. Or SA damm out, whatever it is. Same lot, I think, that brew Estrella. So yeah, and I don't have one of their glasses. So what we are going to go with, now this glass hasn't been used for ages, since I had Amstel on the blade, which I fucking hated, to be honest. So we are going to use a nice big fat Amstel tankard. And believe it or not, right, 6 of these, they have got some weight in. I'm telling you, they are big chunky glasses, right? 6 of these, when I bought these from Beowulf, were 22 quid. And that was actually quite expensive for the sort of glasses, because you could get 6 normal Heineken pint glasses for 15. So at 22 quid, you were paying quite a bit more. Now, that's probably a steal. So I'm glad I've still got a couple. We are going to put the beer in there. I'm going to stop waffling on. So let's get these cracked open. Been sat in the fridge for a while. Nice and cold at the top. I think the beer is set at something like 5 degrees, but these do feel quite cold. So maybe it's just where the beers go in the fridge. I don't know. I don't know. Old Rate My Beer has been, you know, having a dig at me because I'm warm beer and all this, that and the other. It's not warm. It's just not sub-zero, you know what I mean, mate? Loves having a go at me. But he's alright, I'll Rate My Beer. Paul from Rate My Beer, go and check his channel out. Yeah, we have some banter. And also check Simo out as well, because I've watched Simo's review of Leffy Blanche as well, and he gives some mention. So check him out. And Chris and Beers, I believe he mentioned. I've not heard of him or not seen him. I don't think I'm pretty certain I haven't subbed. If I have subbed, it's shocking that I don't remember that I've subbed. But Chris and Beers as well, I think, was the channel. So if I am wrong or right or whatever, just search Chris and Beers, have a look, see what you think, and maybe I'll have a look after, see if I am subbed or not subbed. Which is bad, isn't it? So beer in a glass. We're doing 2 cans. There is a bit left in the second can, but look at that. Yeah, that looks, and let me just get rid of my mate Liam off there. Sorry, Liam. That looks like typical sort of marzen sort of beer. It's very, very, very deep amber. You could say it's the, you could, well, not chestnut maybe, I don't know, but it's very deep in colour. Slow bubbles going up, which I don't think you can see, but on my side I can just see some slow bubbles. It's very clear. We got a finger of compact, fluffy white head, which is a good sign. Well, it is for me. I always think a nice compact head is a sign of a decent beer. And not too many bubbles, slow, small bubbles going up is a sign for me of a decent beer. So that's what it looks like. Let's dive in on the nose, give her a sniff. Cheers. Oh. Yeah, that's Marzen all day long. That is Oktoberfest beer all day long. Big malty notes. It's got a dark malty feel to it. And funny enough, it sort of smells. I'm drinking over there the Vienna lager, 5.5%. So similar ABV, 5.4 this one. But they look very similar as well. They both almost look like Oktoberfest beers. They smell very similar. Dark malt. The Vienna one, to be honest, which I don't think it's classed as an Oktoberfest kind of beer. I think it's just a style of beer. But it sort of smells similar, but that's got a little bit more roastiness about it in that, which is irrelevant to this beer, but I'm just waffling on. But yeah, it smells nice enough. It smells nice enough. It's got a kind of warm, earthy feel to it, if you like, on the nose. So, let's stop sniffing. Let's top her up and see what the old Turia marzen, Spanish marzen, is like. Looks decent enough. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, it's not awful, don't get me wrong. And I probably should put this video up first. We'll see how it works out. Because I did try reviewing this beer before and the video didn't quite work out. But there was stuff in this video that I mentioned in the other one. So depending on which one you're going to half kind of know some of the stuff that I said. I didn't go into too much detail. But me going, oh, yeah, well, I know this, what I'm about to say is in there. But anyway, it's a taste thing, but we'll get onto that after. But beer-wise, %5.4%. The body is nice. It's nice. It's quite smooth. Again, it's quite soft. A bit like the other one, if I'm honest. I think the other one was a little bit softer and smoother, but you're going to have to watch that one. I can't keep referring back to that. You won't watch the video, will you? Smooth, soft, a little bit busy in the mouth, if I'm honest. A little bit busy in the mouth. Nothing nasty in there. On the taste, malty, big malty notes. It's got that feel of a marzen beer, it really has. But behind that, for me, but let's remember, again, it's a Spanish beer. It's brewed in Spain. It's imported to the UK by that damm SA or SA damm or whatever. It's imported, so it is a Spanish beer. But this has that typical Spanish lager feel about it. Now let me just pause the video because my cat wants to go out. Can I just say how good I was then? I didn't rant at the cat. Normally I like to have a little rant when the cats interrupt. But yeah, it's a Spanish beer. It's imported from Spain. So it's brewed in Spain. It's going to have Spanish ingredients. It feels like a Spanish beer. It tastes like a typical Spanish beer. Is that a downside or a bad thing? Again, I said in the other video, you know, you can only review what's in front of you. I shouldn't be surprised it's got Spanish ingredients. It's brewed over there and it's been imported. It's going to taste, if you like any other Spanish beer. But it does have a marzen feel. It does feel Oktoberfest-like, but in a Spanish way. There's nothing nasty in there. It hasn't got a sugary sweetness about it. I think probably, now I'm not going to refer to the other one, but I think with the ABV being 5.4, it just keeps it on the right side of not being maybe syrup, sugar, glucose, that kind of thing going on in it. It drinks like a 5.4% beer. It tastes like a European 5.4% sort of beer. Like I say, nothing nasty in there. It goes down easy. And remember, I suppose the Spanish are used to sort of beers for the heat and this, that and the other. So to them, this is probably like a marzen, if you like. But, and it is like a marzen, but it's not really comparing to something from Germany. It's a different style of beer. It's a Spanish marzen, but it does do what it is supposed to do for me, but with Spanish notes. Now, at £1.33 a can, is it worth it? Yeah. I mean, you know, 6 cans, I'm going to get through them easy enough. Is it going to be one I'd rush back for? No. But I would recommend picking it up and giving it a go. The same as I would the Keller Donna Steer. £1.33 a can. Yeah, you got to buy 6 at once. But I think they're the sort of beers that, yeah, aren't amazing, aren't going to blow your mind, but there's nothing nasty there. They're easy drinking. They are quite enjoyable as well. You know, and like I say, you know, if you pick something up like an Oktoberfest beer from Germany or something in a bottle, 500ml bottle, you're going to be paying £3, something like that, if not a little bit more for it. So, really, for what you're paying for it, they're good value. So, yeah, Turia marzen. Expect a Spanish marzen. That is all I'm going to say. Don't expect a German style beer, a German marzen style beer. Expect a Spanish marzen style beer. Now, if you don't like Spanish beers, you may well not like it, but it does resemble a marzen. If you are into Spanish beers, I would definitely say pick it up because it has that Spanish lager feel to it. So, yeah, give it a go if you see it. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. I've waffled on for nearly 13 minutes. It'll be over that by the time I get my intro in there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.